The longer I serve him, the sweeter he grows. The more that I love him, more love he bestows. Each day is like heaven, my heart overflows. The longer I serve him, the sweeter he grows. My name is Sandra, but they call me Sandy Kujay. For a long time, I wasn't in church. You're not driving your car anymore. You can't just hop in there and go wherever you want to, when you want to. And so I just kind of sat around and did nothing, and I watched TV some, getting some word that way. And sometimes I would sit in there and think, is this all there is? Is there not anything else? Yeah, it's like part of you's missing. And I kept thinking, now God, I know you're here, but man, I need help. There are so many here that maybe at one time they did go to church, and they're just sitting, waiting to die. That's why they need a church. They need a place to go on a regular basis, and somebody's teaching them what the Word of God says. They need that inspiration. They need somebody to tell them, you're worthwhile. That's what Jay does whenever he preaches. You feel part of a family, and we need that. We need that.
We always went to church, went to Sunday school. Then when I got old enough, I started teaching a Sunday school class. I didn't quit until I moved here. What I thought I would miss was that I would lose all my friends and my church. And I found both of those after I got here, friends and a church. It's hard to describe the many friends that are here. I have met some fantastic people here, and they care about you. People that would do anything in the world for you. We have a good pastor, and we have good preaching, good music. I look forward to Sundays.
I'm Brooke Allen, and I am the granddaughter of Alita Worley. She was my nana. She was a godly woman, and she went to church every Sunday. But when she went to assisted living, she couldn't drive herself to the church that she had gone to for so long. She was also wheelchair bound, and so that complicated things. But luckily, she landed at the Westmore, and the Walk Church was there every Sunday. So it was Nana gets to go to church like she's done all her life. She gets to go to Bible study every week like she's done all of her life. We were welcome as well. My husband and I and her great-granddaughter, my daughter, would all join her each Sunday. We loved the songs. You know, people with dementia, they know these songs. The day she died, she was singing these songs, and we were singing them with her. And so that's just invaluable that she was able to continue that week in and week out because of the Walk Church being in her assisted living facility.
I know from my mother what the Walk Church did for her was priceless, where she couldn't remember where she put her sunglasses, but she would remember every word to those beloved hymns. And it enriched her life so much.
The day she fell ill that started her path to death, we had gone to church that day. The experience of the Walk Church had brought her that last bit of life in this world, which is pretty amazing.
We got a call that she wasn't doing well, so we, got up and went straight over there, and I called Pastor Jay, and he came right over and brought his guitar and just played softer than you could even imagine anyone playing and singing hymns for her, and it was such a blessing. It was an indescribable blessing.
It was a blessing for Ruth, but it was a blessing for us as well.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's what you got to consider when you're parent or someone that you love is in the process of dying, that peace that's brought through ministry is invaluable during a period like that.
My dad, he just recently passed. We had 85 years of great years with him. As he moved to the Westmore and 4 years ago with my mom, his spiritual life and growth was real important to him. It was always part of a church. Dad was in the hospital and his organs were failing. And I remember calling Jay and said, "Hey, is there any chance you can come up here?" And he goes, "I'll be there." And dropped everything. We got up there, we laughed, we cried, and it was powerful. It was a blessing to have the Walk Church be there for him.